Okay.
Yes, we got you, sir. You are live. I'm live.
Okay, great.
But
Cool.
wait, I've got a double voice on you though. Let me just scan this thing for quick things. Yeah, hold on for me.
Okay.
Monitor off. Good. I think that should sort us out. How do you sound now? How do you feel?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Oh, I hear you. Perfect. Can you people hear Con out there? Last test phase for the evening. Give us a whoop whoop
Okay.
on the live chat that Con is live.
Oh, did everybody hear us? Awesome. Good thing you didn't start swearing again. You know about that clinging in the glass and all that.
Yeah, we all good. We all good. There's no ice in my cup tonight. It's a
No, Mama Wanda to tell you not to, so it's okay. Mama Wanda's not there yet.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask one of them to send me invite if they've created a lobby. Oh, Black sent me one. Okay, that's awesome.
Happy days. We can be heard. That
Okay,
we are
Jenny
live.
says, whoop, whoop.
I need to just bring that desktop sound right, but I don't know if we've got the game sorted. I'll fix all of these things up as we go, guys, but I have officially started going live on TikTok as well as YouTube, so welcome to all the TikTok beauties out there. This is going to be a good show this evening there, Confucius.
Of course, always fun. Just having a big chat. And
Man,
of course, our lovely listeners or watchers or streamers or what do you want to call them?
but that's what we do so well, isn't it? We just chat like two human
We
beings.
just have a chat. Yeah, we don't commentate.
Yes, the problem. We kill it as commentators because we just chat, bro.
Yeah, of course. it's like the after race, breakdown that they do. We just do it through the whole race.
Love that. Let
Okay,
me have a
so-
quick look at the live streams here. Live streamers, Mike. I'm going to can that for a second as well so we can get these things set up correctly. Game capture is good. We've got it connected to the 2024. Make sure that it fills the screen.
Oh, and Mandy joins us.
Happy days, Mandy. Welcome. Put to screen. No, that's not going to work. Transform stretch to screen might be better. Happy days. That's sorted out for the live stream coming up soon. Now we need to get some mics going up in here. Oh ho ho ho! The people are loving your chat, there, big guy.
Well, Mandy always sends those blue ones for you.
Thank you for that, Mandy. I'll take it 5
Yeah.
days of the week, eh? The other 2 is for my family.
Oh, and we're loading. Qualifying.
Nice. I haven't got there yet
On
because
time,
I haven't got
sir.
us a mic yet. So I'm trying to sort out mics for me and you both together. But just give me a second. I'll be with us shortly with that.
No problem. While we wait for him, lovely ladies watching, please go follow and like my boy on TikTok, master.leo05. A big brat.
Oh, happy days, Con. I think I've got us sorted for the live stream as well.
Awesome.
We'll see if that's going to work. Guys, remember one thing. We cannot, unfortunately, do this tabbing out thing. When I tab out, it's going to give a little escape screen. And that's just, unfortunately, the way it is. They've gone major with the way they're blocking people with all of their stuff.
Okay,
So-
but it was needed.
Yeah.
The hack blocking and all that. So,
Yeah, it's for the anti-cheat. So we have to give it up to
Yeah.
them for doing so well with it.
Yeah, we'll keep on searching for something.
But until then, you know what's cool, Con?
Yo.
They got the both of you and me on a
Of
beautiful
course.
chat until we get this right.
Yeah. And of course, everybody watching, having the big chat with us.
Love it. How do you feel about the season, Con, if I can ask you? I mean, I know we picked out 20 drivers already.
It's
They are
going to be a big one.
hot guys. They are super tight. I think this
Yep.
is going to be one of the best seasons we've ever had.
Yep. Oh, there we go, Mandy. Thank you for following. It's going to be a huge one. I mean, look at what we had last season, and we're building now. And it's so big that we have 2 tiers already.
Exactly that.
Racing. Well, we're actually racing 3 days, which is Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays.
Yeah, that's right. So the Monday,
Mondays, of course, the 23s, and Tuesdays and Wednesdays, the 24s.
correct that. So 24 tier 2s on Tuesdays, same calendar as tier 1s, just so that they can all stay together as a family.
Yeah, of course.
And we keep the Mondays open for the 23 guys that haven't got the game yet and they want to get part of this. Here's the cool kicker. We have gone so far with sponsorships that the guys that are running the F1 23, the top 3 guys will win 24 so they can be with us from next year, January, in the actual
That's
game.
awesome. No,
Fantastic.
that's amazing, man.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, but there's also a lot of the 24 guys that also race in the 23 just for the fun of it.
Correct.
So they've got quite a full grid. And of course, on Monday they hated you and Griever because it was Monaco.
Oh, I love that.
You're the only two that seem to like Monaco.
Oh, we love Monaco, don't we? Oh, well, I love Monaco, but it's such a great
Griever's
track.
favorite track as well.
All right, I'm transitioning straight over, guys. I want to just make sure that when I transition, you can hear both myself and Con. Hopefully the game audio too. I don't know if the game audio is going to be running, so please bear with us with all these things. But I think we have got it all sorted.
Watching the stream, let's see if I can maybe refresh, but I don't see a game thing.
Right, hopefully,
There we go.
hopefully you will pick it up when I click on the actual game. Please let me know if the game is running live, and then we go from there. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently live on TikTok and YouTube, and welcome to all the TikTok supporters.
And what is the handle for TikTok?
The handle is being put into the Discord channel because I've got no idea how to repeat it. Pretty much that simple. Oh, this is going to be so good. What a season coming up here. This is our last little test phase to make sure we got all the niggles and naggles out of the game so that we can have a great stream for everybody out there. Let me give a big shout out there to Safa. Changed his whole life around, guys, so you know that he's from Netherlands. He went out, he got his place, a lot of changes to make sure he's ready for the season. The commitment to season from him is beautiful. We have to say thank you for that.
Yeah, I mean, you see, after Monday's race, a couple of you kept on practicing for the Zoom.
Oh, absolutely.
Guys are actually putting in some time to practice for these races.
Yeah, it's so cool to see the guys commitment once again coming through the Full Fusion Racing. We've got a couple of detail actually mini maps for everybody to see what's going on. And there we are.
The way we do it is a lot more relaxed than most people are used to.
You know what, Con? I think what that's actually about is, like you said, we call it relaxed, right? Other people just call it well gelled. We are so good and connected with one another. It feels relaxed to us, and again, what a production. And that's what we do out here.
They used to people. Everybody tries to be like the real thing, commentating seriously and all that. Yeah, we have a drink while we do it.
Absolutely. At the end of the day, what the people forget is we're all human. In front of the car, behind the wheel, as an engineer, or behind the mic. We're still human, and I agree with that totally.
Yeah, and tonight's going to be an interesting. I don't know if the race is going to be, but qualifier is wet.
It's wet, and look at those signs coming in already.
Let's see those intermediate tires. Let's see if there's anybody racing. Nope, everybody on the intermediate. So it's wet, but not swimming wet.
And guys, we've got Venom Corsa. He's joined us for the season. Very quick buddy of mine. Very good driver as well. But
he did race a couple of races last season, didn't he?
He totally did. He actually finished 2 races last season, and he helped Getaya get himself great points as a 1 and 2 in the Haas last season. So he's joined us for a full season this year. He's going to be a guy to watch. He's a very quick bugger. He loves driving.
No, that's awesome. Okay, there we go. And currently, fastest time to beat for Brian's babes. Brian sitting on a 1:24.566.
Yeah, the times are coming quite hot and fast, but I'm still impressed with the fact I know it's a 124.5 there by Brian. He's just banged out a better lap. You can imagine that the track is going to get a lot drier as they go through these intermediates, so the times will get quicker. Man, but it's all to play for. Look at those times already coming out there, Con.
It's getting there. Okay, Mandy, that's just overshare. She says Brian got bribed with a donut, a score, and some pizza.
Oh, I tell you what, I'll
That's
take a
just
score any day of
overshare.
the week. You know what I mean? And when I'm done, I'll have a pizza. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Did your mic switch? I don't know, Mandy. What's wrong with my mic? Sound weird? Is it soft?
Nice time there by Brian. 124.566 at the moment.
Yep. Still the time to beat.
Very good
And
time
we
there
have
by
a
Brian.
caution, so these guys are spinning off.
Yeah, it's getting tough out there. I mean, it's wet conditions. But, I mean, not fully wet. They've got intermediates on. They just got to control it.
It's not swimming yet.
Not at all. Let's have a quick look at a bit of the back runners over here. Rear Beef Mustard. He's a
But
cool.
I would,
Why did I
would
say
say
Rear
it's,
Beef? I don't know.
if you look at the race lines, they're not drying up.
No,
So
they're not.
this is like a in between an intermediate and a full wet.
Do you think it's getting wetter out there, Con? And we don't see it yet?
It's possible. I'm just looking at because usually if it's intermediate time, you can see the racing line dry up a bit, etc. You don't really see that. So I don't know if it's just the game, but it looks like it's somewhere between a full wet and an intermediate.
I tell you what, something I love seeing at the moment. I worked a little bit there with Griever. And Griever, we know he had a big fight last season, middle to last of the pack. This season, he's changed a couple of things. We've worked on that a little bit. Look at him, right up there in P2 at the moment on those intermediates, making sure people know he means business this season.
Yeah.
So cool to see that.
Of course. And we've got another dad joining. Donovan Anderson, D2's dad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I get that. We spoke about him last season. Hello, sir.
Big Daddy 2.
Welcome to the show. So cool to have you as always. I've always said when he's on board, we'll call him Mr. Dad. He's the man.
Yep. Yeah. You know where the D2A1 comes from?
I don't, actually. Please
His name's
enlighten
his
me.
surname. 2 D's and one A. D2A1.
Yeah, look, too much for me to work out on a wonderful Wednesday night when I'm having a braai, but I get that. Having a look at Britt at the moment, he's in 4th place there. He's driving the Mercedes, right, this year. The guys have had their teams, guys. They've got their teammates. They've got their constructors' cars. So whatever car you see them in at the moment, that's what they're going to start the season with. This is the final practice session before we get cracking on next week with the actual season for points. Man, I know they're going to have fun tonight, Con, but from next season, this is getting real.
Yep. Well, it's last tester, so yeah. You're getting ready for next week's big race. What track are we starting on, by the way?
We're starting on Australia. Yeah, nice open track. You know, there's a couple of things that they've changed. You know that the last time they had that little chicane in Sector 2, that's gone. Now it's a DRS zone all the way down.
It's a faster track now.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
so much faster. And 2 more places for the people to overtake one another. So it's going to be cool. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Oh, a D2. Taking a chance, putting on softs instead of the intermediates.
Is he in the pit at the moment? Just leaving the pits is what I can see.
There we go. D2's dad giving you the breakdown of his name.
Happy days. Please explain that to us, Con.
Devilish Donovan Anderson.
Devilish. I like that.
Yeah, well, he says Devlin, Devilish Donovan Anderson.
Man. At the end of the day, you know what I like about him? He's a race driver on
He's a great
esports here
driver.
at Fusion Racing, and he's a
Yep.
great driver too. I agree with that. Venom just putting up the new fastest lap, 1:23.9, going down there for us in the intermediates. Good lap by him.
I'm gonna hop on board because there's two drivers, Big Rhino and D2, going for the softs.
So they're going over to
But
the
they're
actual
both still in the
slicks.
pits. Yep,
We are drying up,
Yes.
sir. That's what it means.
yep. Both are still in the pits. So we'll have to see what happens there. Are they retiring or what are they doing?
Got my eye on Brian at the moment. He's P2 now. He's coming to close the lap off. He's got himself a purple sector 1.
He gets
So-
Venom as a 123.9.
Yeah, I think they're finding out traction. Traction is coming to them. It's coming to them fast and hard.
Might be that the game is just not updating fast enough that the race line, but you can see there's a lot of rain coming down. Very misty over the track.
Maybe it's one of those, Con, where the rain's coming down in certain sectors of the track. You know, these tracks are super long, so it could be coming down in sector 1 and sector 2 and 3 is dry. But I tell you what, Brian has found himself plenty of pace.
Yes, but I have to see because Venom did that 123 and has gone back into the pits now. And
There we
the
go.
third driver opting for the softs now. All of them in the pits at them, unfortunately.
Brian kicking it with the Alpine. Yes, he did it 123.3. There we go.
Nice.
6/10 quicker. Absolutely is drying up. You got to get back into your pit zone. Get on a set of softs. I think the guys on softs are going to bang out a good lap here.
Cutting 1.2 from his previous time.
I'm on King Alpha at the moment. Let's see who's ahead of them. The Ferrari. Do we see any Ferraris up there? No, they're all in the pits.
Everybody that switched to softs is in the pits.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was by accident they switched or what, but everybody on softs in the pits.
Let I write off the likes of Boss Otter there in that Ferrari, putting himself at a 124.7, still on the intermediates. If he gets back to the pit, he's going to hurt a couple of people. I think it's getting dry out there.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm just checking. The soft tires are listing here, but they're not going out. I want to say, oh, there we go. D2 outlap with soft tires. Let's see how that goes.
Because he's still in intermediates.
Big Rhino out. There's a few of them that's suddenly gone out with the soft tires. So let's see if there's enough grip. I've seen D2 where others switch to intermediate close to the end of a race. Keep on going with the soft tires and outrun them and win the race. So it's all driving style.
Let's jump on board there with D2 at the moment. Let's just see if he's got any problem with the actual tire wear or the grip out there. I think he's pretty comfortable. It looks like it's dry.
Looks like it. Don't seem like there's any drifting or aquaplaning. Looks like his grip's pretty good.
Yeah, and especially this is his out lap, so you can imagine that line is totally drying up. So on the next actual hot lap, he's going to whop something in there for us.
Yep.
They're getting very confident in the way they drive in the traction as well. It's there. You can feel it. You can feel it. They're happy. They're confident with the tire grip.
They are. Ooh, there's a little bit of a wiggle there from D2.
I'll take you guys through a lap of Mexico quickly. Yeah, on D2's camera, that's the start-finish line he just passed. You got a DRS zone activates right now. Watch it out. It opens up the back wing for him. He can absolutely gun it down to the longest straight on the track. These 3 turns. You want to make sure you get the thing open as wide as possible. Hit as much curb as you can. And just get out of this little section of chicane as quick as you can as well. You got another DRS activation right here. Wait for the left-hander coming up to you right now. Stay far right as possible. Brake as late as you can. And control the car into the left-hander. Immediately look for the right-hander. Get the best exit you can. And now you got a double right-hander coming up your way. See, where do you place the car? Kiss the 2 curbs. Beautiful turn there by D2. And his exit was great. Yes, the exits that everybody wants to see in Mexico. Hit it hard left, go over the S's, get as much throttle down as you possibly could in this type of weather. There he goes, another DRS zone coming up straight after this one. There it is. Activate the DRS. Right-hander coming into the championship. I call it the stadium. Love the stadium. Now you got to be confident. Where do you brake? So you get the best exit you can out of this little hairpin turn. And you got a right-hander down to the start-finish line. Let's see how he closes his lap off there, Con.
And new fastest time, 123.177 from Boswater.
Oh, great time in D2 at a 124.4 on that lap. What's also a great lap for him, isn't that? That's a very good lap.
Mm-hmm.
Ferrari boy.
King, that's also still, I think, he's had his new steering wheel now 2 weeks. Been putting in some practice, and currently he's now on his outlap again. He's currently sitting on a 124.8.
Wow. You can imagine times are going to tumble because of the way that the track's drying up. So whoever's got more guts will have more glory, is what it's actually called. Going wide there, both those cars.
Guys running wide just to make some time for the faster drivers. Only a handful of guys. There's only 6 guys left on the intermediates. Everybody else trying out the softs.
Kind of surprised though that Safa from Netherlands, still on an outlap, hasn't posted a time. Think he might have something in the bag that we don't know about. Keep an eye on him. He's quick. He came P3 last season.
Yeah. Possible. He's a great driver. Cracky. 5 place grid penalty for collision with Rhino.
Wow. Kick Sauber coming your way from Taserface there, P7 at the moment. Look at that. I like the green color. I really do.
That's a good color on that car.
I think they went for the Hulk lookalike. We just need Hulk to win a race.
Let's see. Well, the top 2 fastest times at the moment is still on the intermediates. Boswater with a 123.177 and Osman with a 123.304.
Dick's retired from session. He's having none more of this weather.
Yep, D2 as well. Griever putting up a 122.625.
What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? Griever has found himself a groove there. Wow, what a lap. What is he on? Softs? Absolutely on the slicks.
He's softs, yeah.
Loads of confidence there by Griever, giving himself P1 for the qualies. Wow.
And he did it on softs.
Having a look at Osmond, all the way from Mauritius at the moment.
It seems to, I don't see any lagging from his side, so connection's good, seems like it.
Connection looks pretty good. A little bit of lag here and there from my side. Britt has just banged out a lap there. 120.4. 2 seconds almost quicker than the fastest lap there. Yes, this track is ramping up.
Yep.
And that's like, there's no time left. The guys have to get it in now or it's done. We've only got the likes of Griever, which we know is on an outlap. Brian is still someone to contend with him. And Rhea Beef Mostert, someone to contend with him as well. Wow.
But you see now in the last
we saw that.
Where everybody's pushing, the top 6 drivers are now on the 122s.
Wow, we just saw a massive spin there by Brian, hitting the pit wall, and that's the end of his quali.
Brian, well, that's his pit. He's in the pit, so yeah. Oh, I see it. And that puts him in 9th position.
Is Beef going to bump himself up?
Putting up a 120.458. Cutting 2 seconds from the fastest time.
Wow, we were, as Borat would say. That's a beauty. Absolute beauty there. I'll tell you what.
What is a, not your time, what is a good dry time for this track?
A good dry time quali-wise?
Yeah.
I think a 114.1 is safe. I think that's a pretty safe time. Race pace, you got a lot of fuel, you got a lot more weight on you for the first few laps. Let's go 118, 119 per lap. It should be around there. But wow, when these things come out, when the rain's out, anybody's game.
Yep.
Look at that. Look at that gap.
It seems to be drying up. So let's see, during the race, there's probably going to be a dry race then.
Well, I think it's a dry race, but that gap is huge. The fact that Britt made the best of what the track had to offer, that's clever thinking. Wait for the end.
Approximately 1.8 seconds.
Wow, that's
So between 1
seriously
and 2.
a great lap.
Mm-hmm.
There's your race director for the actual races. Look at how the guys put up their tires. Man, this is going to be good, Con. I'm going to quickly jump out of here, and I have to transition quickly to our commentator's booth so we can have a chat to Bertie quickly, see if we can get him on board.
Yep. We have a little bit of time.
Geez, that was great. If we can find the lad, that'll be even better.
He's hiding.
I got him, sir. I got him.
There we
Mr.
go.
Johan Ruet, number 52, as we know him, Brut. What a lap, bro.
Ricky.
No, thank you guys.
Don't thank us, thank your driving style. You made it happen.
No, I think I was just lucky with the track conditions there at the end. Like I told Tab, like wait until 2:40 before you start your engine to go out.
Yeah.
And I saw just before we got to the second DRS straight on the second sector, the DRS got activated the first time. So then I was like, okay, cool. The track is only now at perfect, perfect conditions for the softs.
You totally benefited from the weather, didn't you?
I got lucky. I'll say that. I got lucky.
Nah, no such thing. Good driving.
Good driving, mate. At the end of the day, you still have to put the lap out and you didn't invalidate. Great lap. I look 1.7 ahead of your competitor there. I think the track had a lot to do with it, like you say, but you still did the right timing, right to win races.
Slippery. There was still some dampness on the track, so it was still the car could just not hook up yet there. So there was another half a second that I could have gained there, but it was a nice lap. Like I just want to thank the Silverstone team for the upgrades they've been bringing to the Mercedes.
Yes, sir, you can do that by all means. Bertie, what I want to just say to you is this. I saw two drivers actually spin out and lose it on the last turn before the start and finish line. They both hit the pit wall. I think it was a lot more wet than they expected when that happened.
I would say it only here in the last, like when I hit the second sector, the track was starting to heat up a little bit. But the entire first sector, the car was still sliding through that corner 1 and corner 2. So it was still very wet, actually, still on track.
Hey, look. Pretty well done to you, brother. You are P1. You in front row.
And then when I saw his lap times improved by a second already, then I know, if I wait a little bit, just wait a little bit longer before I go out, let the track just dry out more.
Hey, Introsec, what's your dry time?
That's a good question now.
Well done. Con, I like the question.
I've done a lot of time trial, but I've not been sitting in race conditions.
Okay,
yet, so
time trial. What's your time?
I was, yes.
Look, it's not an easy track, Mexico. We know that. You know what I mean? If you can get hold of sector 1 and 2, you got a clear run, right? You need to get hold of those S's.
Yep.
Here's the trick. Mexico is known as a hot track.
You need to set up your downforce quite high because, like, there's one long straight, but the rest of the track is you need downforce. Otherwise, you're gonna just lose time.
Absolutely. But at the same time, Bertie, as soon as you put too much downforce on the car, you're going to burn those tires out quicker than others in sector 2 and 3. So, look, it's a touch and go. Whoever gets that right now, I still believe Mexico, hot track temperatures, you got to look after those tires for a whole race.
Well, you can also look at it vice versa as well. Like with the low downforce through all the high-speed corners, you're sliding a lot more. So you also get a lot of friction and temperature into your tires.
Brother, that's why me and Con like sitting in this booth where we can chat about you guys and we don't have to do what you have to do. So, good luck to you on the drive. I hope it goes well and great quality lap there. You deserve P1. You called it right. Well done to you.
Hopefully I can keep on to it.
Good luck, big guy. Have a great race.
Consistency wins the race.
Thank you guys. See you later.
Thanks, man.
Con, he's not wrong. He's not wrong there, is he? I mean, it's a tough track to race on. Look, big in the front of the road, great. Is it always the best place to start in the front? Maybe not, because the slipstream is so good because your first turn is like over 350 meters away. So, hey, let's see what happens with these guys. But wow, that's a great start for you. Get P1, you know, you got confidence that you're faster than the lads.
Okay, P1 inside line or outside line? Do you know?
Outside line. It's on the left-hand side. So the dirty track is actually on the right. And what the guys want to do is they try to always squeal in front of the first car. They pull away from him to break the slipstream again to give themselves a bit of an advantage. But wow, it's always going to be difficult. All the cars at the back have got slipstream on the car in front.
Yeah. Well, these guys have been getting better at the clean starts.
Let's see. I want to have a chat to a couple of people here online at the moment. Amy and Mandy, they are bombing our channel here. And Jenny just joined the crowd. Aiden E1, how's it, Aiden? Nice to see you there.
Little Barry. Aiden, Little Barry.
We got no idea what's happening on the TikTok. Let me just see what's happening. We are live on TikTok as well, guys. So by all means, jump onto the TikTok channel. What's a channel? Do we use that a lot? Jump over to the TikTok channel and support us there as well. First time that we're live on both YouTube and TikTok. And if I keep doing this on a Brian night, I won't say both those words in the same sentence again.
And we're off on the formation lap.
Here we go. They can have a great formation. That's good. Let's jump over to them. Let's see what's going on there.
You can see only Keycracker's in last position. He's the only one that opted for the soft, so he's going for a sprint start, I think, to maybe cruise later. We've got the top 10 running medium, and then mostly hard after that. So, yeah, but I think it's going to be an interesting race. So you say tire wear on this track is quite bad? Because of the heat, of course.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, the tire temps at Mexico are generally very high. So, you know, they're going to have to look after those tires. You can't drive Mexico or any track in reality, but mostly on Mexico. You don't want to drive a track as a hot lapper. It doesn't work like that. You've got to protect those tires because, you know, if you want a one-stopper, you've got to pull off a good tire deck track.
And in general, more medium hard track, or would you say medium soft track?
I'm more inclined the opposite way. I'm more of a guy that if you want to do a one-stop, start on the hards and then go to medium. And the reason I do that is once you transition over to the medium, to warm up a medium with lighter car is much easier. Warming up a hard with a lighter car is very tough. So it's a very thick tire. So it'll take you a lap, maybe a lap and a half to warm up the hard. Whereas the guys that start on hard and go to medium, you get a benefit of warming up the tire. And I think that they could actually save themselves with undercut road traffic. So yeah, there's a lot of factors to it. Personally, hard medium system. That's what I've done.
You do a one-stopper with a harder compounds.
Absolutely, and take care of the heart for the first lap, the first thing that you got. Here we go, all yours, brother. We're about to start.
Very successfully disqualification guys from the learn how to do a parallel parking. Good.
Come on, EA, work for us, you guys. Here we go.
There we go.
They are working. Let's start on 2, 3, and 4 at the moment.
Yep.
And they're away.
Here we go. Work first. Taser dropping 2 positions. Taser keeps on dropping. Position change so far. Taser dropped 2. He came back 1. There's a few of the guys that dropped a few, but Brian, biggest climber, went up 4 positions.
Look at that, black.
Keycracker went up 3 positions from last.
Wow, well, we were.
And
like
Tub
racing.
dropped 4 positions.
Oh, great ride
That's
for all these
interesting.
guys. Eh? I can't believe Black just absolutely smoked it into turn 1. Got himself P1
Yep.
as a start there. Great start by Black.
All the way from 3rd position to 1st.
Oh, that's a
We've
really,
got
really good
Black
start.
Bert Griever.
Big spin coming up there at the moment into the wall.
Oh,
And that looks like Black that hit the wall, though. Did he lose all those positions? I think he did. He's right at the back of the list at the moment. He might have lost that rear.
Black dropping all the way to the last position. Yep, total nose damage. Don't see rear wing damage. But front wing gone.
A little bit of lag coming out from my side.
He's
I don't know
gone
if it's
into
a
the
stream
pits for
thing,
that.
but we'll see how that goes.
Yep. Brut back in first position with Griever second. See how this goes.
Told you guys what? I was very impressed with Black's launch in the beginning. I
He
wish I had a
was
replay
very
of
good.
that. That was massive.
Very good start.
I think it surprised him so much that he's sitting in front of P1 and he's going, how must I control this race now, boys? I've never been here yet. Well done, Black. Great launch by you. Griever, and look at these changes happening at the moment. These guys are battling hot up front there.
No big gaps there. You can see there's some shuffling going on of drivers.
Key Cracker, they were also changing positions. I think my timing board might be slightly off because what I'm seeing... Oh, there we go. Key Cracker hitting the wall, losing the front wing. We caught that all on camera. Unlucky there, Key. Get back in the pits. Get yourself in the race. It's not done yet, sir.
Part of the front wing, yeah. Gone. Griever putting up a 118.202.
And Brian, 118.202 that was. But it's a great lap of them, isn't it?
Yep.
Look at that slipstream. That's what Mexico's great is well known for, is this DRS
Oh, sorry.
train.
Yeah, my mistake. Brian putting up. I thought Griever put a fast time as well. Brian putting up a 118.202. My mistake.
I'm just jumping over to the back of the actual DRS train. There's Saf at the moment. He's sitting in P5, chasing these lads down. But, Con, at the end of the day, top 5, all within a second of each other.
Yep.
That's what we're talking
Well,
about.
Yep.
D2 having a great battle too in P9, by the way, in the Williams. He's trying to have that Red Bull for breakfast.
Yep. You can see top 5 Sapphire, 2 seconds behind leader. So and then there's a little bit of a gap to Boswater. But if I remember correctly, Boswater, very consistent driver.
I'm going to take those
But then there's
tires
a
off.
fight, 7, 8, and 9 again. They right on each other's heels. And the fight, 11, 12, 13. Very close.
Great driving by all these guys here at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep him on the middle battle. I know Taserface is busy making some time up there at the moment on the Red Bull. We'll keep on him shortly. Let's jump over. There we
He's
go.
very close to
He's
Griever.
making the move.
He takes it.
Great move there with the kick. Sauber. That is Taserface taking himself P2 on the mediums.
But Griever not letting this go. And he's got Brian and Sapphire taking him. They double teamed him there.
Wow.
They went both sides of him, so he was saying reached in.
What do we call that? The Grievous sandwich.
Yep.
Great driving by all these lads again.
Yep. But
Sapphire.
as you can see, Griever and Sapphire not letting this go. They staying with Brian.
Oh, big tail whip right there by Brian. I think there's a couple of penalties coming up soon. Keep an eye on that. Not an easy track not to get penalties. You're going to have a couple of penalties in this track. Let me get those tire intervals off. Have a look at this. No penalties yet, so we'll keep an eye on that later.
But what is nice, it's a very wide track, so it allows for passing, and it's forgiving. There's, if you look at some of the corners, there's a nice wide runoff after outside the track.
Absolutely.
So it's more of a relaxing drive. The guys can concentrate more on driving, not worry so much about corners and stuff. Hitting the wall like Monaco. Not forgiving. The wall is right there. You leave the track, you hit the wall.
You can see a little bit of a gap opening there between P1, P2, and P3. P3 trying to keep them at bay, but not as easy as you thought.
Yep. And you can see 4 and 5, which is Brian and Griever. Under half a second gap.
Look at that. Great driving. I see D2 trying to pull a move at the moment on Chooks. Let's jump over to him. He might
even
do
Chooks
something.
Fighting. Chooks passed him, so now he's fighting to get his position back. That's Griever. Oh, that's D2. He's a very, very aggressive driver.
Hey, consistent as well. He's got speed on him. He's just waiting for the right opportunity. Look at that front wing, trying to overtake him. No, he's just blocking him off. Is he going to hold it? He's got the inside line.
Recovery there.
Great move there by D2. Coming straight over the line right now. Start-finish line. However, Chooks has got himself DRS on Griever there. Let's see what happens on this little battle.
You mean Chooks has got DRS on D2?
And there he goes.
There he goes. But it's D2. Watch him. He's going to stay right there and pass him again. One little mistake.
Double DRS coming up now. So now D2 will have the wing open. But I think
but it's like Michael Schumacher back in the day. He used to not fight the guys a lot. He'd just sit right behind them, make them stress, wait for them to make a mistake and pass.
Yeah. Great driving by these two lads.
D2's going to do that as well. He's sitting right on Chooks. You can see the fight's still going on for 3, 4, and 5. Griever catching up to Brian for 4th position.
Here comes D2 again, returning the favor.
Yep, and he takes it back.
He was so quick I couldn't even find him on the camera. That was quick, D2. Well done, mate.
Yep. Great fight going on between those two.
Yes, the problem again. Chooks has got DRS opening his flap now for the next straight.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Brian and Safa fighting. Brian took Safa's position. But Griever right behind Safa. So Safa might now drop from 3rd to 5th. Nope, Safa taking back. Safa and Brian fighting.
Wow, these battles are getting crazy. And this is only a practice session, mate. What are the guys doing?
Keeping it interesting.
Let's get in there, boys.
These runaway victories is just boring.
That's the view from Safa's side. Trying to chase Brian down again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got a spinner back there.
Oh,
Sauber.
It drops all the way. Taser dropping all the way to 7th position. Now we've
massive move there by Griever.
Brian Griever in 1, 2, 3. But Safa sitting right behind Griever and Boss Otter sitting right behind Safa. So you can see there again 3, 4, 5, and 6 right on each other's heels.
There's the DRS flap. You guys can see it right now on Safa. The Williams flap opening up as he brakes. That thing will close. He's taken himself the position back. Close the flap. Get your DRS deactivated.
And Safa in 3rd, taking it from Griever.
And now he's going to open the flap again. Double whammy of it. There we go. Wow, and the two behind him are having great battle here into the turn. You can watch it now. Gone wide there has the Ferrari. But kept the position.
Check how close those 5 drivers, 6 drivers are.
Beautiful driving by all of them.
Like train following around the corners.
D2 losing that DRS activation now. He's just gone away from the DRS, but Venom still giving huge amounts of pressure on the likes of Griever, Boss, and Safa.
Very interesting fight going on here between 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at the moment. 7 has lost some space. Chooks right behind Taser, going for that pass, I think. Nope, just not able to get it.
Here we go. Couple of more DRS people coming up here, but I think it's a bit of a DRS train forming. And you know, while all this is happening, Brewitt in the front, he's just giving himself massive amounts of space.
Yep. 6.7 seconds in front of number 2 already. And let's Penalties. We've got Safa already on a 3 second. D2 getting another 3 seconds. Now on a 6 seconds. Chooks 3 seconds and Black way in the back now with 3 seconds. Black seems to be struggling.
Yeah, I think after that spin it hurt him a bit, but he might be going for a long stint now.
Possible, yeah.
Grieve and Boss changing positions again. Oh, massive spin out there.
Although
That's
Black
Boss.
is on the mediums. Black getting another 3 second penalty for multiple warnings.
Oh, coming up to the start finish line. You know what I'm going to do? Let's throw our eye back on the car. These guys are going to absolutely battle it out here. You can see now at the moment we're on Brian. He's going for Safa. He's got himself the DRS activation zone. Wait for that wing. There it is. It's open. Look at the speed he gains on him.
Yep. I'm sitting on Brett at the moment. He's just opening a gap. He's now 8 seconds in front of number 2. But still a fight going on for 2, 3, 4 at the moment. All on each other's heels. Just driving a train around the track.
Look at Venom as well. He's behind Brian. He's just making loads of time there. Brian pulling the move on the inside of Safa, bringing Venom into play as well.
Still that huge gap. And Brett keeps on opening up that gap. He just has the right setup for this track.
Great amounts of pressure on these drivers.
Yep.
I mean, Con, we're talking now, we're in lap 10, right? There's
Yep.
still only 1 second separating the top 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yep.
Now it's going to become about strategy. Who's going to pit when?
Ooh, Kazi. Coming up on Doctor Who in 13th.
Let's have a look at that quickly. There's Doctor Who. Kazi right behind him. Let's jump on board with the Doc. He's trying to fend off Kazi, but this DRS is going to hurt him. Oh, the Doc has spun it out. As we were
But another
talking.
interesting is if the race had to finish now, Safar would drop all the way to 7th position. Sitting
Look.
on 6 seconds of penalties.
There we go.
There we go. Venom taking back from Brian.
Ah, this battle up front is crazy. Bruce just found himself so much clean air. He's got no pressure on him because these guys are battling so hard from 2 to 6.
He can just cruise all the way.
I'll tell you what, Con. I'm going to have a 2-minute break while you have a chat to these guys. I'm going to keep
Go
it
for it.
there on Griever because Griever's in the middle of all of this. Safa busy doing a move right now. There you can see it.
Brian lost 2 positions because he drifted out. Oh, and he tapped Red Bull Griever.
It's on the stream. Wow. But let's stick on these guys. A lot to change still. They're fighting hugely for the top 10.
Yeah. And now the big fight going on between 3, 4, 5, 6. Brian gone into the pits. Let's see. Fights all over the place here. Let's see. Penalties all over the place. They've got Sapphire sitting on 6, D2 6, Black 6, and then Chooks, King, Rhino, Brian, and Cracker. Cracker sitting on 3 seconds. Kazi racking up another 3 seconds. Bruit continuing to open that. Oh! Seems like he made a bit of a mistake there. He cut over 2 seconds. Oh, Brits. Might be into Brits. Yep, sorry. Brit in the pits. Putting Benham in first position. And Brit switching to the hard. So he's going to go for the finish. We're on lap 13 of 36. Your caution, seems like somebody spun out.
How's it, Con? I'm back. Thanks for holding the fort there for us. What happened to Griever? He went all the way down, didn't he?
He did, but I think he probably went into the pits. Bruit also went into the pits and switched the hards. So I think Bruit is now going to go for the long haul and see if he can finish this without another pit stop.
Yeah, a little bit of one stopper coming up there from his part, isn't there? But I see that D2's also got hards on, so he's also doing the same thing.
Everybody's got hards except for we've got Keycracker and Black with DNFs. Only 2 left with mediums is Rhino and Beef.
Interesting call.
The rest are all sitting on the hards, but the top 4 drivers already done 12 laps on their hards.
Wow. Are they under virtual safety?
Nope.
Racing time. Oh, look at that shot.
There was a caution out, but no virtual.
Oh, massive battle going on here with the Kick Saber where I'm at the moment. That's Brian and Griever. Wow.
Yeah, all the way in the middle now. But Brian sitting with penalties. Brian sitting on 3-second penalties. Ooh, ouch. Taser has a drive-through penalty. That's going to hurt you. What is a normal pit stop time on this map?
Mexico, about 24 seconds at Mexico.
Ouch.
So, yeah, that's going to hurt you.
That's huge. And, of course, you don't even stop then. You just drive straight through. It's just time lost.
Oh, quick look here at Chooks, who's only 4 tenths away from King Alpha. King Alpha at the moment in P2, guys. He's pulled himself right up there. Great drive by him.
But, those top 4 guys still need to pit.
Exactly.
And then Bruit, Safa, and Bosholter don't. They've already done their pit. Even
a quick question here. Sorry, Con.
Bruit, Safa, Bosholter, Brian, Griever all done their pit. Riding on hard. So that looks like everybody, all the top up to Griever, all going for the long haul to finish this on those tires.
Look at that inside move there by Chooks. He just pulled one on D2 and King Alpha at the moment.
Nice. That's usually Bruit's move.
There we go. Great. And he's going to get DRS again. Double whammy of it. Remember, there's only one detection point before the start-finish line for both these DRS points. So if you get one down the straight, you get it again after turn 3. So well done to him. Oh, a bit of a tail slide there by the horse of Chooks. But he managed to hang on to that. Jeez, these guys are fighting well, Con.
Upgrade there, that correction where the guys can actually drift around the corners. What was it, 2022, where you lost it, you lost it.
You lost it. You couldn't catch it. You felt like you thought you had it. By that time, it was done.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, these guys are pushing so hard. No wonder they're racking up some penalty points. They're trying to find the quickest way back to the start-finish line.
Yep, everybody's trying to catch a number 1.
Nice drive there by Chooks. Well done, Chooks. Benham in the P1 at the moment, leading the race. There's our new race leader. But I think he still has to pit, Con, if I'm not mistaken.
He still has to pit. The top 4 still has to pit.
Okay, wow. A lot of Brit also making a move at the moment there now at the back of the DRS train. Maybe in the wrong place because all of them got DRS opening. So he's going to sit himself back in a position where he just can't overtake the guys as easy as he would have liked to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. Do you prefer using your ERS earlier or later?
Con, I tell you what, brother, that is the best question anyone's asked me in 2024. Because you can control your own ERS, I just don't know where to use it. Oh, love taps coming up there with those 3. It's so tricky because you want to burn it and then you want to save it. But if you save it, you're hurting yourself more than burning it. It's such a tricky one on the race pace.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, because I know there's lots of drivers that try and get way out in front early, and then like to just ease off and cruise. And then there's drivers that cruise in the beginning, just get their position, and then usually switch to like softs and do a sprint finish.
Dead right. I'm a funny oak when it comes to that again in 5-lappers. I like to hold on to my ERS and I bang it out in the last 2 laps because that's when they've all burnt it out and I see how much time
So
I
you
can
do
make
the
back.
sprint.
Yeah, I like that. Let's have a look at this quickly. Brett and Chooks going for each other here down the start-finish line. Chooks got all the right to keep him back, but he's struggling.
But Brett passing.
Oh, those fresher tires just coming into play. A little bit of spiking, you can see that. Luckily, it's on our screen, not the driver's. But he's got his position back, P2.
Brett back into P2. He's catching these guys without them even doing their pit stop.
Let's have a quick look at our race leader there, Venom. Still holding on to that P1 position, 8.9 seconds ahead of Brett. And he's on a hard tire. Brett's on mediums at the moment.
No, Brett's on.
Oh, he's on hards. My apologies. He's on hards. But I think Venom's hards are busy dying out, surely. I mean, he's been on them for 17 laps. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Started with him. He still needs to pit.
Nothing much happening right now. Let's have a quick look at
Chooks and King and D2 all still need to pit.
Osman and Kazi having a battle there at the moment, and the King Saba right behind them, or Taserface. Nice little battle going on there in the middle of the pack.
But they all pit. They're not going to catch Brett because that's way behind.
No, Brett's flying at the moment. He's having a great. Guys, just to let everybody know that's out there, Akon, the live stream people that follow us as always, firstly, thank you so much. D2, he's doing a move at the moment there on Brian. Thank you, guys, because obviously Brian went to the pits, I think. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, D2's losing the places. My apologies.
He went into the pit, yeah.
He's gone into pits. There we go. Just to let everybody know how we're going to roll for the next season. Starting next week, our first main live event. It's going to be great. So, guys, we have got great sponsors again, as we always do. Thank you to the sponsors for coming on board. And starting with us next week, we are going to be interviewing the likes of all the sponsors that have come on board. Minuteman Press, thank you for all your benefits that you've given to the guys so we can get t-shirts and caps at way better prices. So cool to have that. And besides that, once again, the CMH group is on board. Guys,
Nati.
Yeah, Nati, thank you so much for being a part of this group of ours. I know they wanted us to sell 5 cars for next season, guys. Yeah, we're only on 7. The season has not started yet. Well done, Tommy, for hooking all of that up. So we're well above target. But these are the guys that are helping us make this actual game real, live, and a wonderful experience.
Yep. Thanks to them that we can be here, and thanks to the people watching that we, They weren't watching why do the stream.
And Con, you know what I mean? Me and you, we do this because we love it. One day, they'll pay us, my big guy. And then we'll go save all the dogs you want to save because I'll help you with that one.
Of course, my brats.
That's cool. That is so cool. The league has started for one and one reason only. To help others that need the help. It's always been that way. It's been formed that way. And these guys are driving to make sure everybody else has a good life. And I love that about all these drivers.
But what's nice is, like I said last time, these guys are so banding together. I mean, training time. You and Griever had a session last night?
Last night, yeah.
But even Cooper, Griever, King, all those guys, they have these group sessions where they just sit and train and they give each other tips. One guy has figured out a certain corner. He'll show the other guys. Cooper figured out tire pressure. He'll help the other guys out. So it's all comrades in this thing. They're all working together. It's only when they race that they each for each own. But before the race, they all help each other out.
Exactly that. And I was going to just say that now, as you mentioned it, they are comrades, but the camaraderie we have as a group of people is none to next. Nobody can touch us on that. and we love that about
Yep.
each other, you know, and we're trying to keep it that way. D2 with a bang of a lap, a 171 race pace. He's chasing people down in the top 10.
Yeah.
You go D2.
But you can look on while racing. The guys, yes, put a bit of elbows out, but they respect each other. They don't bump each other off the track. It's like some other leagues.
No,
They
there's
respect each other, give it a little bit of a gap, and chase him down again.
absolutely. There's nothing malicious here. And at the end of the day, it's not even about malicious. People that respect and love Formula One, love and respect being in this league because we
And
handle it
even-
the same way.
Yep, and Amy says now the shirts and the hats are really good quality. Loving it.
Without a doubt. Puma caps, lads. Or I think it's Puma or Slazenger caps. I mean, they're top quality stuff. And thanks to Top Hero for organizing that with Aiden. By the way, Aiden, the sponsor of Minuteman Press, getting us the better prices and doing all the embroidery. What a wonderful way to start our next season coming up.
So does that mean, just from people watching, can people watching also order those merchandise from them or through us, or how does it work?
They sure can. They just, if they want a Fusion Racing merch, we can hook it up. There's coffee cups, there's key rings, there's a lot of other things that they can get involved with as well. Get involved with the Discord channel. Say, hey, I'm not here to race. I just want your merch. We'll hook you up.
Yeah, there we go. So then, helping out the sponsors, helping out us out. So that's all good.
Fantastic.
Seeing that it's such good quality, Amy says good quality.
But you know why? Because Amy is good quality, brother.
Well, Amy and
There you
Amy
go.
is, I don't know, they even screaming for the other drivers now.
Oh, there we go. They've chosen new people for the season. Let's go with that one.
Yep.
No, but all jokes
know
from my
what-
side. I mean, I
Well,
love.
they are all the Brian's babes, you know. Maybe Brian did something to piss him off or something. I don't know.
There goes Venom. He's dived into the pits right now. He had to do
Yep.
it. We know that.
And then it's Bruit back in top.
Back in P1, and his gap is massive. He's having a drive of his life here
huge.
tonight.
Chooks taking third from King. Oh, King dropping. Oh, King is in the pit. Sorry, my mistake.
No worries. Chooks is
Venom
right
in the
there.
pit.
Staffer back in P3 after the pit stop as well.
But Chooks. Only one of two left that still haven't done the pit stop. Chooks sitting on 21 laps.
On the hot.
D2 speeding up, doing a 117.
Yeah, he's getting pace. He's getting loads of pace now. King Alpha
Yeah.
down to P10 after the pit stop.
Luke's still on his original hard tires, and Doctor Who's still on his original hard tires.
Massive lockup there by the Red Bull of Griever, but he still managed to hold on to that. Another lockup by him, I think. Or not to be him. That was the driver behind him. That's the Williams D2.
Osman getting a 3-second penalty.
How's he down
These
to
guys are
13?
racking up those penalties.
Yeah, let's jump over to that
Guys are
quickly.
already on 12 seconds.
Let's have a-
Zaffa on 12 seconds.
Aha, it's a massive game changer when you look at the penalties. Let's
Yep.
get
which
over to
means
them.
He'll drop to, I would say, 5 or 6. Because Brian sitting on 6 seconds. Chooks sitting on 6 seconds. So
Wow.
these guys, Venom would now, if the race ended now, Venom would get second.
Yeah, exactly. But I tell you what, Brett feels to me like he's untouchable at Mexico. He's 12 seconds ahead,
He's
no penalties. He feels like he's
Yep.
just having a drive of his life tonight.
Yep. Just easing off.
There goes Brian, P6. They're having a battle there at the moment. He's taken the position. And there he goes in that beautiful, can I say it? The Alpine. Let's go, big boy. I like that car. I really do. Brian's still battling big time with Boss. Boss locking up
Something
quite a
you'll never
lot at
see
the
your
moment.
Haas in the second position.
No, but that's why we like this racing.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what car you drive clean, you've got it.
Yeah, of course, all the cars, same standard here. It's just tuning. It's not like real life where there's different cars. You can set the game like that, but we prefer to have all the cars exactly the same performance, and you tune it yourself from there for your driving style.
Yeah. Boss and Brian having a great battle at the moment with DRS opening and closing. These guys are going at each other. Brian trying the inside move. He says, no, I'll wait for the DRS zone coming up. Last turn coming up now too. Get the best exit you can. The driver in front of them, that's Venom.
And Chuke's going into his pit stop. But he's got a 6 second, so he's got to do that as well. Which means he'll probably sit on around 30 seconds total.
Brian just too far to close up the gap with the DRS as well on Boss
Nope, he
Otter.
didn't serve the 6 seconds.
Oh, he didn't?
Nope. Went straight through. Still has his 6 seconds. Sapphire sitting on 12 seconds. Venom in second position, no penalty. Brut, no penalty.
Tell you what, Saf is still having a great drive, considering it's his first time in a league race again since he's been away. Penalties, however, it's going to hurt you. We know that.
Yep. But now, Griever sitting in sixth position. If the race had to finish now, let's see, 6 seconds. He climbed 1. Okay, he dropped a bit of time, so he must have had a little bit of spin or something. Amy and Mandy getting targeted by the Nightbot again.
Great. May you feel the wrath of tequilas, ladies.
That Nightbot keep on stop spamming emojis.
Venom, pass the slap. Right.
117 flat. Very close to D2's time.
That's Venom, everybody. P2 at the moment. Big change there by Brian, and I just missed it, didn't I? Yes, I did, you
Yep.
bugger.
Bosselter's pass position. Let's see.
There goes the Alpine, just beating the Ferrari now into P4.
But, ooh, King Alpha
What
putting
a
up a
lap.
169.
What a lap.
Of course, the youngest driver here, 19 years old.
There's King Alpha, guys. We're on board with him at the moment. He's the RB, the baby Red Bulls, as you ladies love calling it.
Yep. Well, he's the baby of the race, so might as well be in the baby of Red Bull.
I don't think the car could have been chosen better for him. I just don't.
Yeah, of course. I mean, look at that Bierman dude raced a couple of races ago. You finished 7th position first time he gets in the car.
Yeah, great drive by him. Look at Kazi having a battle with his old teammate from last season. Kazi trying to have big Rhino Scout in the McLaren. Is he going to have him? Only time can tell. 12 seconds
right
of penalties, though. Unfortunate for that.
Doctor Who would beat Kazi because Kazi's sitting on 12 seconds. So Kazi would drop to second last, or will drop to 15th position right now.
A quick,
He's 12 seconds.
Con, a quick question out to you. I'm going to go back to Boss because that's where the battle is up front at the moment. But a quick question. What happened to Keycrack and Black? How did they DNF?
I also missed that one because there was no safety car.
We did, eh?
But that was early already, during your break. That happened already.
Gotcha. Look, what we've decided, guys, so that everybody knows out there, we've put safety car down to reduced, right? There's no need to bring a safety car out if people spin at the back and then have a safety car and bunch the back up. Safety car should be there for a major incident and a major incident only.
Like the real race, yes.
Correct. So we've brought it down to reduce, so it keeps the excitement running and drivers can fight the way they have to fight all the way to the end. That's why we did this. It's going to be a great season.
It's going to be awesome. But let's see. On the front, Brian being chased by Bosselter. But I should watch out if Griever keeps up a little bit. They both sitting on 6 second penalties.
Exactly what I was going to say. And guys, we've got to remember something about Griever. He was battling between 12th and 18th last season.
Yep.
Guys, he's busy fighting for the top 5. Let's go, Griever.
Yep.
Let's go.
And he had an amazing drive last night on Monaco.
Oh, here's a beautiful drive. I drove with him there last night. He's solid. He's consistent. He whipped it. He was such a good driver there. And I love the fact that he's changed a bit of a camera view, a couple of things he's done, and he's become a contender in the race again. Confidence, mate. Everything's about confidence and feeling good behind the wheel. Look how tight he is on the rear wing of that Alpine. That's crazy.
He's sitting on 15 seconds.
It's okay, but Kazi's also got to realize he's becoming the new Cooper. Cooper's left that, so Kazi's taking the reins.
Yeah, Cooper for some reason driving clean now, just getting so boring.
Yeah, we miss Cooper tonight. He's a great driver too. Don't forget him in the mix next week.
And Nightbot hitting Amy again.
Wonderful. This Nightbot knows what it's doing, doesn't it?
Yep.
Let's have a quick look over there to Kazi again on P13, having a challenge on Big Rhino Scout. Got the hard tires. Let's quickly jump over, if you don't mind. I just want to see what the tires are saying.
8 laps left, but Venom is slowly closing the gap to Brut.
There's your tires. You can see, well, Kazi's got 14 lap old hards compared to Big Rhino. He's gonna battle to get him in. He's gonna battle to rear him in. Oh, it's gone super wide.
0.4 behind Big Rhino, but Kazi's sitting on 15 seconds, where Big Rhino's sitting on 6 seconds.
But that. Let's jump over there to Boss at the moment. Boss having a battle with Brian again. This is for P4. Look, we know that Brut's going to be safe. No penalties, no problem.
Yep. But Venom is still closing. He's already closed the gap a few seconds.
He has, hasn't he? He's in second at the moment, yeah.
But neither of them are in danger of any of the drivers behind them. Because Safa is 9.5 seconds behind Venom, but sitting on a 15-second penalty.
Yeah, that's going to hurt him.
1.7 seconds behind Safa with a 6-second penalty. Borsalter, second behind Brian with a 6-second penalty. So
and open
there's
wing.
No danger there.
Open wing. He's going to have him now. He's going to try and have him, is he? No, he's protecting the place. I love that about these guys. You know, if there was an open lobby, any driver would have dived on the inside. I love the respect. That's such good respect. Boss wants the inside. Oh, he locks up the rears. And a weird tailspin happening there for him, unfortunately. He's still there in 5th place.
But a good recovery.
Yeah, very safe though. He's got himself 7 seconds behind, or in front of Griever. Griever, however, no penalties, everybody. Clean drive by the lad.
Yep.
Griever.
So far, clean drivers: Brut, Venom, Griever, and of course, Doctor Who.
Doctor Who. And let me tell you something, Griever. You're welcome, sir. I gave him a couple of camera settings. Look at that lad. He doesn't cut a curb anymore. He's in it to win it.
Safa will now drop, let's see, 3 positions. Because he's sitting on 15 seconds penalties. Then there's two 6 seconds, which puts him 12 seconds. Okay, so he'll come out in front of Griever, so it's 2 positions he'll drop.
Oh, I'm just having a look at Boss. Is he going to go on the inside? Is he going to make a move? No, he's dead outside.
Griever is slowly closing the gap. Same with Venom. Venom is down to, he started at what, 14 seconds behind Brut? He's now sitting 7.8 seconds behind.
Yeah,
slowly
quick
closing
driver.
that gap to Brut.
Look at this battle with Brian and the Bossy there at the moment.
Yep.
Wow, Boss having the move.
But they're keeping it clean. You
They
see, he's
keep- oh.
just riding the slipstream.
Such respect with these oaks. I love that. This is why I like Fusion Racing, everybody. These guys are awesome. You got to meet them off
Clean
track.
driving.
They are so cool.
And then when there's an issue, the guys discuss it.
Let's go. That's what we like about
There's
this.
not this like some of the others where accusations get thrown and so on. I've heard afterwards the guys sit and show each other the videos and they discuss the drive.
Absolutely. And they apologize if they knew they did wrong. You
Yep.
know, and they're willing to take penalties. And that's not up to us anymore, so you guys know as well. I have joined a owners Discord channel for all league owners. They are now the FIA. It's been adjudicated by other league owners in the world. Not South Africa, in the world. And we get a verdict from that. So it's non-biased. Pretty cool.
I've just been dropped from a session. I can see one of the Red Bulls won, according to this.
Oh, Boss Otter still pulling a move on someone else there. 3/10 away from Safa. I think those tires and that car came alive.
Yep. Just waiting for this celebrations to finish so I can join the game again.
Oh, no worries. Wow, the battle for 2, 3, and 4 is incredible at the moment.
We're on lap 31 of 36.
My apologies, 3, 4, and 5. Duke's going into the pits there. A little bit of lag spiking here and there, guys. We still apologize for that, but hey, that's not up to us. That's up to the game. I think we got most of the stuff waxed for the season. But let's have a look at this. This is going to become absolutely mind-blowing. What are these lads doing? There we go. There we go. Huge overtake, 3 ways. Sorry about the lag. Like we said, that's not our side. That is from EA. But a great move there by Boss Otter into P3 at the moment. I think those tires have come alive for him.
Yeah, Venom has climbed 9 positions from the start of the race.
Wow. And he's made like another 2 seconds since we last chatted up on Bert there.
Into putting up a new fastest of 116. 116.818. New fastest time. From my D2. Now, you see, D2 usually very consistent driver. This is weird for him to be struggling. Then I get kicked to the recession again.
Oh, you are? What happened there?
No idea. It just finishes and then I see the
All right.
celebrations and everything, like the game is like it just finished.
Yeah, there is a problem still with EA on that. I mean, we've changed hosts now as well to see if we can sort that out. Con, at the end of the day, there's something wrong. There's something still off. It's not working out. But we'll fix that up before we get started, hopefully next week.
Yeah, let's see. Got the right settings and everything, so I don't know. Well, I'll just watch the stream with everybody else.
Yeah, let's go. Brett, only 5 seconds in front of Venom right now. Venom catching him with hotcakes.
Exactly. See, slowly catching up. Just very good, consistent drive. And he hasn't put up fastest lap. Just very good, consistent driving.
A bit of a lock up there by Brett. I'm on the race leader, everybody. The Mercedes-Benz of Johan Ruet. Great drive by him tonight, man. Oh, Broikie, put some butter on that, brother, because you have got it waxed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Sitting on just over 4 seconds for Venom. And we've got just over 3 laps to go. I think Venom's going to push all out.
Yeah, the problem Venom's got is he's busy approaching back markers at the moment. In our league, luckily it doesn't affect you too much because they ghost, so you can drive right through them. But it's still a back marker, so you still react differently.
Yeah. You know, but look at the other day. Doctor Who was the back marker. 2 front runners caught up to him, passed him, and Doctor Who kept up to them like he was in 3rd position.
Exactly.
Just a little bit of motivation. Follow the guys.
Con, look at that battle between 3, 4, and 5. The likes of Boss,
Now,
Safa,
look at
and
the
Brian.
time.
Wow.
From Brett to Venom. It's dropped another second.
Yeah, it's crazy quick. It's crazy quick. Look after those tires in 24. You gain huge amounts of speed, especially the last few laps.
Yep. So it's going to be interesting to see. Venom, is he going to, what do you guys think? Is he going to catch Breaky or not?
Wow, this is a great race. It's a great race. Unfortunately, Venom's got 3 seconds, I think.
Yeah, but he's got a 3-second penalty. But he's also, Breaky has opened up now. I think Breaky was saving his tires and he's now, last couple of laps, let's open up.
You probably was. You did right. Look, Safa, toughy for you, Safa. Great drive, but your penalties killed you, my brother. Other than that,
1 second.
yeah, it's killed you. And Cooper,
So
thanks.
he's going to be behind Griever.
Yeah, Safa, thanks for driving with us, Mr. Cooper. I mean, you know what I mean. So, you've taken over Cooper's role of 31 seconds, the best race we've had with him. Oh man, it's unfortunate.
And Kazi sitting on 21 seconds.
Yeah, it is. It's unfortunate. Like I said, I mean, at the end of the day, we know penalties hurt you in the long stint. Luckily, this is a practice race, Con, so they can start learning and getting it right for the real season starting soon.
Of course.
This Brian and Boss and Saf, they won't let each other go, will they? They're battling it out.
Just like, will Jeddah be one of the tracks being raced?
I could look at it. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes, but I have to confirm.
Yeah, because remember, that was the only track the guys could not do properly last season.
Correct.
Both of them were told, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. 36 of 36.
The whole town's power went off.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
That was from Mandy.
We're so sorry to lose you guys. Con, let's say not together like Borat. Not. My bad. I'm just joking. I love you guys online. I love it.
That sucks.
I'm still loving this battle between Safa and Boss at the moment. Boss is a great little driver. We know that. We can see it tonight. P4 coming up here at Mexico on a practice session. Great drive by him. Load of spiking. I think we lost a couple of sync issues. I don't know who's disconnected or not. Who cares? Driving is great.
And Amy says I'm echoing. Maybe it's just space. Empty spaces have echo, don't they?
Absolutely, my brother. If you can echo in the middle of a wood, you got to echo, eh? Oh, there goes Boss. He's just at Safa. Safa trying to fight him on the outside. No, not going to happen.
Nope.
And the flags are out. And that means our P1 winner is done.
There you go.
And Brewer did it through a pit stop. Trying to be super clever.
And he wins by 12 seconds because of those lovely penalties.
Let's give it up to the lads. Nice drive by Venom as well. But I tell you what, battle between 3, 4, and 5 was incredible tonight. And I have to give a shout out to Griever. Look at him. He's back into 5th place now. He had a clean drive and he was fast tonight. Very fast. Guys.
Mandy also says my mic echoes.
Your mic echoes?
Yeah.
But you must only talk once, hey, Con, not twice.
Hello.
All right, we'll sort that out by the next race.
Yep.
And we'll sort that out. But
which is Griever to 5th position. So we've got Brookie, Venom, Boss, Brian, Griever, King, Safa, D2, Doctor Who. Doctor Who getting points in 9th position.
yeah, absolutely. Oh, I tell you what, if this is anything for the season to go by, it's going to be tight up there.
Yep.
It's going to be tight.
No, these kind of races are much better because, like I said, Runaway, there's not much to say. It's like, okay, he's in front. He's still in front. And guess what? He's still in front. That just gets boring.
King Alpha driver of the day, I can't agree with that more. That's a great decision.
Very good drive for the kid.
I'll tell you what though. Shall we pull a Mercedes Benz
We can.
on Brit and say, oh, sorry, Brit, your car was underweight, mate. You didn't win tonight. People who love F1 will get that. Well done. Well
I
done.
didn't watch the race, but I couldn't believe that they said, number 1, George, number 2, Hamilton. I'm like, huh?
Yeah. Exactly.
And then they came out, sorry, George is disqualified.
Oh, man.
So why is his car too light? Is it not enough fuel or...
No, there was a weight discrepancy without the fuel or not. The weight was less by 1.8 kilos, I believe. So it's very little. I'm gonna pull in Boss. I'm gonna pull in Venom, and I'm gonna pull in Brit. Let's have a quick chat to them. What do you say?
Cool. Yeah.
Let's go to the
Really?
commentator's booth, and I'll pull them in.
Yep.
You can have a chat with the Oaks if you want to while you're busy, Con, and while I get the people in, as soon as we're ready, we'll have a chat to the top 3 drivers.
Cool. So, let's see. Oh, we'll find out. We did find out what the race is for next week. Ricky.
Is it me? I promise.
So we
it's
got
not you.
our usual convicts watching the race. We've got Amy, Jenny, Mandy, and there was this other criminal as well, Little Barry. The usual bunch watching it. So everybody, how was the race?
I was quite lonely.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Bertie, you had a great drive out there, eh?
Yep.
I think you were on Mexico with steroids. You felt comfortable, you felt confident. I could see it in your drive, and there was a hell of a drive by you. I'm not gonna lie.
What's the name? Mandy says my mic is now fixed since the game is no longer showing. So it
Aha.
might be to do with the game.
It might be a dual game thing. We'll sort that out by next week. Thanks,
Right.
Mandy, for that. We appreciate it.
Okay, so who do we start with? Who was number 3?
Yeah, I don't know.
Boss.
Let's get Boss and Venom's mics off because they muted themselves. I think they're scared of us.
Why do you not want to speak to me?
I think you must give them rights in the server.
Really?
That's what, yeah, that's why the mics are muted.
Let's see. I can do this.
Otherwise,
No,
I must-
not muted. Not muted from my side.
let's see. I'll definitely see something.
Okay.
You sort it out for us, please, Bertie, man. I respect that.
There
Boss,
we go. Now you can hear my ugly voice.
Okay, but now no one can hear you guys because it's not
Let's
attached
mute
to
you
my
again.
live stream. So can you guys just mute yourself until I get the live stream sorted out again?
No problem.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And where are we? What channel did you choose there, Brett?
Interview will.
My Solly Cannoli. I'll be there. I'll be there with you guys in a second, but we're not there yet. Can you guys talk quickly for me for a sec?
Hello, hello.
Yes, we got everybody's voice. Here we go. Welcome, everybody. Sorry about that. Testing a new channel over here. That's why we do test phases, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's start off there, Con.
So, number 3. we
Number
start
3.
with
Who was
Boss.
third
Can
place?
people hear them
Bossy.
yet?
Alright.
My bossy, my buddy, my boss. My boss Otter. Nah, ons sê dit nou live op het
Oh,
stream.
so how was the race?
Who was your race, Otter?
I think I finally figured out how to step on the brakes properly.
2 days
It's the
ago,
other pedal.
I noticed, other night when we had a practice session, I noticed some corners
Yep.
with the racing light are slowing me
Yes.
down. So I decided 2 days ago, let's switch it off. And it seems like it's paying off. And I
Nice.
really enjoyed this. It was a hell of a fight between myself, Stafa, Cleaver were there as well, and who else?
And
can't remember
Brian.
what-
And Brian.
Yeah, Brian as well.
I'll tell you what. A boss between yourself 3, 4, 5, and 6. You guys were having a beauty out there, an absolute stunner. The way you guys also gave respect to each other, changing positions all the time under DRS.
Yep.
That is what the league's about, guys. It's not one on lap 1, and you showed it tonight, hey boss.
This was fun. I thank you guys.
You're welcome, brother. Good drive by you. Really good drive, guys.
Yeah,
just so that
thank
the
you.
people know, Boss Otter just came out of a double knee op, if I'm not wrong, boss.
Just one.
A knee
I'll
operation. And he is racing with us, and we're talking 3 weeks ago. He's so committed to racing with this Fusion Racing League, and here he is. And boss, we thank you for your time on that.
Thank you
Awesome,
for having me.
Happy days, big guy. Let's jump straight over to Venom, Con. Venom,
Yeah.
Venom had a beauty too. Venom was challenging up there with Brett at the he caught him with tens of notes at the end. I don't know what happened. Hey, maybe Venom can share some light on that, Venom. How did it go?
How's it, guys? Thanks, man. Yeah, I think maybe I took too much curb, or I got dirty air from Kazi in front of me. So, yeah, I think that's why I lost my rear. But still, I got a P2 from P11. Race pace was phenomenal. It's just Pruitt got so lucky with that VCS. So yeah, that's if the VCS happened, I think I had a better chance to win the race.
Yeah, and you were catching him so quickly there, Venom.
Yep.
At the end, we saw you reeling him in second by second every lap.
1.3 seconds a lap.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
you were definitely on pace there to do something at the end.
Mhm.
It was just too far out of the reach, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just unlucky with the VCS, but I will take P2.
Great drive. Great
Nice.
drive. Great drive nonetheless, brother. Good. Welcome back to Fusion Racing League, big guy. Nice to have you again as well.
And I'm happy to be here in the start of the season as well, so I can start playing with the big boys again.
The big boys, eh? Oh, maybe the big commentators, because damn, we are good as commentators, aren't we, Con?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, nice
Yeah,
to...
wow, we have a big party, so we're not really commentating, but sure.
Oh, we have a blast with our listeners and our live viewers. I mean, 277 viewers on our last phenomenal showdown. That's great. We're doing something right. So, drivers,
Yeah.
well done to you guys. Venom, great P2 there. Let's hear from Mr. Man of number 1. I know we spoke to you a little bit briefly there, Brett, but looked like clean sailing for you on P1 tonight.
Yeah, I just had a horrible start. I lost position to Black. It was in my slipstream down that entire 800 meters straight. So then I went into recovery mode to just stick with him. And then I got lucky when he lost the rear end in this second sector. And
Yeah.
then from there on out, I just tried to break the DRS. And when they started fighting behind me, when I broke the DRS the first time, I just drove away.
Yeah, myself and Con were talking about that. Black had an absolutely amazing launch on the start. I mean, from wherever he started to P2, P1, what a great start by him. He put pressure on the front runners very quickly.
You did.
However,
Yeah, this track, P3 is the best place to be because you get a slipstream down that, and like I said, down that entire 800 meters straight from where you launch. So it was.
correct. So you never want at Mexico, you never really want to start in the front. It's not a Monaco track where track positions everything. And it was proven tonight. I mean, the DRS, or not DRS, but the slipstream they got of cars in the start was massive to them. And Black proved it tonight, you know. At the end of the day, you also lost a lot of time at the end to Venom. Was that a tire wear thing for you, or did you just start protecting your car?
My tires did get a little bit old. Like Venom said, I got lucky with the virtual safety car. The virtual safety car came out just as I was going around the last corner, so I had a free pit stop. But it was 5 laps earlier than I wanted to actually go in. But I was like, okay, cool. Let me abuse this virtual safety car and get a free and save like 8 seconds on the pit stop. And then from there on out, I was just managing my tires to the end because I knew when Venom eventually goes pit, he's going to be on a lot faster tire.
Just a good cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to stay consistent. I was doing for the last 20 laps, I was doing constantly 118.3s. And then when I saw he put that fastest lap of a 117.2 in, it's like, okay, cool. This 18-second gap is just big enough for me to last to the end.
Wouldn't you guys love engineers now to tell you what the other guys are doing per lap?
I asked my engineer, engineer asked him every time after he crossed the line what was his lap time. So he was also consistently doing 117.3s, 117.4s.
Nice. That makes a big difference at the end of the day. People don't realize that, you know. A 10th on a track over 8 laps, 10 laps. I mean, that's a 10th on 10 laps is a second. It makes a huge difference in our game.
Yep.
Yeah, on the last 8 laps, my tires, my rear tires were a little bit abused through the corners because I was sliding a lot because of the wear. And then he started catching me 1.3 seconds, 1.3 seconds. So the consistency dropped a little bit at the end.
Make out. Okay, look, guys, let's give it up to these drivers. Great drivers.
Yep.
I mean, that's a practice
Great
session coming up for season 4, starting next week and Wednesday, 8:10. Quali starts sharp, guys. It won't be late. We know it's going to be a hot season coming up. Thanks to all our sponsors. Let me congratulate them from the top again there for us, Con. Boss Otter, great drive by you. Wonderful P3 there, big boy.
Thanks,
Yeah.
James.
And then to Venom, great drive by you as well, bro. You're keeping it up. They're keeping the pressure on
great
P1 there. Well done to you, Venom P2.
Thanks, guys.
Well done,
Thanks for the race.
Great drive. And Bertie, congrats on your win tonight. Nice practice session for you as well. And you know what's coming up soon, man. The season's going to be hot.
Yeah, thanks guys. And then thanks to the viewers as well. I hope we can keep the racing good for you guys.
You guys always do. I promise you, it was a load of fun tonight.
Anyways. Yep.
All right, thank you guys. We'll chat to you guys on the next session. Until then, we're going to sign out and tear out. We've got a couple of videos. We have got a lot of interviews happening with our sponsors next week. Everybody, we are starting at 7 o'clock, the live stream, where I'll be interviewing all the sponsors as well, thanking them for their time.
Right.
And 8:10, we are going to start the live season of Fusion Racing League Season 4. Wow, it's going to be a big one, Confusion.
It's going to be huge. This is going to be a good
Yes,
season.
guys, can't wait.
You take care, everybody. You take care of yourselves, and to the drivers, we'll drop you down to the bottom, have a chat to your mates over there, and we'll see you next time. Me and Con will just sign off.
Yep. Thanks everybody for watching, and keep the racing for the game, and see everybody next week, same time, same place.
Happy
Thanks for the
days.
support.
Well done, Con. You take care of yourself, brother. I know. Sorry, I just dropped a few more people out there. I haven't shut off yet. Let's give a shout out to these beautiful people out there. Mandy, the Jennies. I mean, they're always here, aren't they? They are so cool.
Yeah.
They're always a part of this. They're killing the text. I swear, we must stop the
Well, it's only
tequila
the
at
three
their
of them
house,
this
eh?
evening.
Yeah, they must stop the tequila at their house. They're talking way too much on this tequila channel. No, we do love all you people supporting us, and
Yep. It's
I
amazing.
mean, this is just a little final test phase. We are done for the night, but next week's going to be huge. Please stick around. Join us at 7 o'clock so we can make
Finally,
this happen
that
again.
interview with Nati.
Absolutely. We're waiting for Nati for a whole season. He's
Yep.
pulling in. We have to have a chat to Chooks. We have to have a chat to Aiden. I mean, there's a lot of sponsors that's going on board with this whole thing. I would like to chat to a few people on admin side as well and thank them for the behind the scenes work they're doing to make these
Yeah.
sessions happen. That's all going to happen next week at 7 o'clock. They got to stick
Oh,
around.
that's awesome. Oh, that's great. Speak to some people.
All right, Con. You as well, brother. Thanks as always for being a part of this. Great
Always
being
fun.
with you. And yeah, we'll see you next time.
Let's see you next Wednesday.
You take care, brother.
Have a good one.